Hello and welcome back to Kelio60 Plays. Today we're starting a brand new playthrough. Last time, you may remember me finishing off PokePark. Today, we're starting a brand new series. I am officially starting Splatoon 1's story mode. This was, in fact, a game I actively looked at for, well, initially, oh god. But really got into after seeing a lot of people enjoying it in live streams, in fact. So that's basically my get up into this, but this is one of the, in fact, best games on the Wii U. And yes, I am actively playing with a Wii U gamepad. I never got rid of it, as you may remember from last year when I started playing Xenoblade X. And speaking of I will actively be doing something for that in the near future to probably do one of the admin parts that I was planning on doing afterwards to at least get back into the game, because there was a couple of things after the main playthrough that I wished to do. So we'll start getting around to that sooner than later. But those are only going to be some scattered live stream sessions that go up on, say, a Saturday or Sunday, rather than something like this, which we will be doing for the rest of our time here. And welcome to the original Inkopolis, which, in fact, I will say this myself, I actually prefer more than the Splatoon 2 one. But has this game aged graphically? I'm seeing some weird edges, so yeah. Kelp Dome. And Moray Towers for... Wonder how this game's comp is, if anybody's actually playing this game. Oh, the great Zapfish has gone missing. Crash, UFO crash. Oh. Looks like it's telling us the basics, which is going into the tower in front of it, under the tower in front of us, which will take us to doing battles. And shops that we can't use because we're not high enough freshness levels. You might want to steer clear if that back alley smells a little fishy. I can't even use that back alley because it no longer exists. Just that creepy old dude. Okay, first off, we need to fix something. And this is not that page. Thing I need to fix. Oh. I forget there's a bottom screen. Off. Okay, we're better now. That's all I needed to do. For me, the motion controls in this game have never been my preferred way of playing. It doesn't have a... It has way too much of a lack of weight. So, that the Octarians are coming. Oh god. Captain Cuttlefish, leader of the Squid Beak Splatoon. So it's a platoon of Inklings? Squid Kids? Ah. The great Sapitch has been stolen by the very Octarians that he's telling us to go fight. Take your silence as a yes. Agent 3 of the new Squid Beak Splatoon. Who are Agents 1 and 2 then? I have no idea. For a hand-me-down from Agent 1 and 2. So... Splatoon's story is essentially the basis of most shooter stories, which is practice for the normal game. Okay, however, this will be... I'll try to make this 100% run, meaning I am going after all the these sunken scrolls. I think there's one other thing, but there we go. I started using the normal method for taking out shield Octarians, which is you throw a splat bomb, which is normal L. Now you may be noticing that I'm picking something up as I walk around. These for powering up the weapon on the main screen when we're not in combat areas such as this. Splatoon 2 actually does this also better and worse because of how the collectible system works. When we get to that, no, I am not doing the 1000% run. Which is, you also have to do some other things. Note that splat bombs are still combined with normal ammo source for the game, so be wary of that. Ow. Took a little damage. Once you're... Okay. Now, I say I'll try to go after all the sunken scrolls. It still comes down to knowing where they are. And it's been a while since I last did it. Essentially, my first playthrough was it. if I remember correctly, the sunken scroll, though, is right here. Yep. For this area is right here. That's why I was going up there. Now to the next checkpoint. There we go. And back here. And to over here. Another key stage. Unlike Galaxy, this enemies typically don't hold the items you need. They're typically in a box. So I think there are some enemies that do act. And then at the end of every stage is a normal Zapfish, which are essentially your typical power stars because this is the normal in-house group for especially Splatoon 1. But as I said, you can hit plus and you can unlock upgrade things or unlock 2 extra bomb types, which are in fact some really good power-ups. Layer of another enemy type. You. Suicide enemies. Because of course. I remember where this one in fact is, so. Because this is the easiest one to remember its location. There we go. Quick speed. And then we have these things. The main enemy type for this area. Not too bad in terms of how to deal with. Okay, there we go. And the sunken scroll is this one right here. Also, if you want quick, easy, remember there is spray down for the gun. For the ink on a vertical surface. Which makes it easy to figure out where. More extra armor. If you need it. Checkpoint. And we're up here. Note, you typically don't get extra armor in multiplayer though, so that is something that you should take into account though. It's not that bad though. But, something like this is a lot of fun. Splatoon 2 is more so just rinse and repeat than some people would like. People were expecting a little more than just, you know, certain new weapons, and that's fair. There we go. Try tilting the gamepad if you're actively using it. Because don't forget, I'm not using it. Because I don't care for the normal movement of the camera, so. And now we have Octocopters. But first, I'm gonna take advantage of this my 100 to get the Seekers, which are awesome. Get the tutorial message off the screen. And now, each bomb type does have way longer recovery times, so do note that. So each one is each one of these are in fact a different type. So as you probably already could tell, Seekers are homing. Technically, the normal bombs would be considered your delayed diffuse type, while your the other one that I didn't get because I didn't have enough at that point in time is a burst bomb, and that is contact. It goes off immediately, which is a good thing in some instances. Okay. Starting to get to the close to the area where things occur, and also now we have access to what were the old abilities. And specials that did not return. The Inksuka is essentially just what the Stingray is, because the Stingray would end up being the okay, there we go. Man, it's so really easy to figure out what you're doing. Oh. Shoot. No, it's still another charge platform. Oh! Okay. Unfortunately, unlike 2, you don't get access to your other weapons. All you use is, what is considered a splatter shot type weapons in basic automatic weapon. Or, basic, I think it would technically be an SMG. Oh, shoot. There we go. And you also get a bonus for everything attached. So you get an extra 10 of the power orbs to upgrade for everything you keep at the end of the stage. So if you're trying to quickly get to a ability, go to a stage you know you can get a lot out of. I'll unlock the burst bomb because having all the grenade type weapons is good. Next, I'm gonna upgrade the incapacity though because that is definitely a necessity for some things. But time for the first boss, and this game loves its creative bosses. The Octo Stamp. Now, if you're colorblind for this game, there is a colorblind option, but always make sure you are of a specific color type. So, this guy is simple. The Seeker is definitely your best choice here for bomb type. Oh. There we go. Took 2 tries that time, but worked out to my advantage. And time for even more pain. Ooh, I'm out of pink. Oh. And there we go. Didn't die once, and the boss went down really quickly. I'm not expecting this playthrough to be super long, but it's a good pastime, especially since Prime 3 is still going strong at this. It's still going to be a bit before we get to the end of that. And that we got another sapfish. Yes, they have the great octo weapons on their side. The weapons? That seems weird. It's a long road to the great sapfish. And for the remainder of the part, I'm gonna go hunt down the next couple stages. We're not gonna start any of them, but once you unlock a stage, you can just tap its point on the map and just warp there. So that is what we're going to be doing in this section. So at the next part, all we had to do is warp between the spots. Color playground. There's another one here. Oops. That's a sponge layout. first couple are more so tutorial, and then you start getting the interesting ideas. But a lot of this is definitely still things you are potentially going to come up against in multiplayer, and here's creative testing grounds for you to deal with them before you actively have to deal with them. So like the grades, there are a couple stages that are definitely based on those. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we found them all. That's good. Can't upgrade anything because the boss didn't really drop much. But next time we'll start doing area 2, and then start heading over. Probably head off to area 3 after that. Depends on how long it takes me to complete some of these areas. And remember to get the scroll. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you next time for more Splatoon 1. Thank you all for watching. Bye!